What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Only One KDB, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we got most intense court moments of all time. Now, this video is by Courtroom Consequences. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop another banger, bro. Y'all been showing me mad love, bro. I appreciate y'all. We just finna get to the video, bro. No more talking. Let's get it. Oh, shit. She jumped over the... Let's get to it.
This is Melissa Hardwick,
Okay.
who's facing charges regarding a domestic violence order filed by her husband in Michigan. Melissa is before Judge Jennifer Edwards.
I've taken your statements in your petition as part of your testimony, but I need you to tell me briefly, in your own words, what happened to cause you to ask for a domestic violence order.
Yes, Your Honor.
Until things took an unexpected turn when Melissa began talking back to the judge.
We hadn't really had anything personal up until that point. She got out of jail in April. And she
My
started.
personal life is
No.
your business, John. It has nothing to do with
Miss
you.
Hardwick,
No.
you will be held in contempt of this court if you become disruptive.
I don't care.
Despite
Oh,
the judge
shit.
warning Melissa that she would be held in contempt if she continued speaking, Melissa refused to stop talking and interrupted the proceedings.
I haven't done anything to this court. I haven't done anything to
Okay.
him.
She will be
It
arrested
doesn't
for
make
contempt
it
of
doesn't
court.
make any difference.
You will serve 10 days for contempt of court.
This is when things get crazy.
Oh, shit. She looking like this bitch crazy. You're going to jail, miss, and you're going for a very long time. I could pull a bitch talking in a country accent, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, hold up. I don't know very like that. I don't know how to talk like them, bro. They be having that shit in the nut.
Wait and see.
Melissa lost control. The
That was a
news
weak
seemed to
ass
trigger
attempt.
her.
She grabbed the
In anger,
papers. What the fuck
she
you grabbing
lunged
papers
across
for?
the bench to attack the judge, causing security to rush in. Fortunately,
Man, you supposed to jump on the stand like this. You know what I'm saying? You jumping all over there, grabbing papers and shit. What the fuck that's gonna do?
Judge Edwards remained unharmed during the incident, but Melissa suffered facial scratches as 3 security officers apprehended her. Adam Dodson, one of the court security officers who helped restrain Melissa, revealed that he had never witnessed such a serious incident in his 3.5 years on the job.
For 3.5 years, and this is the first time anything that serious has happened.
It was a shocking moment for everyone involved. Following the incident, Melissa was sentenced to 120 days in jail for contempt of court.
Damn.
Additionally, she was charged with third-degree terroristic threatening, intimidating a participant in the legal process, and resisting arrest. Her bond was set at $25,000. Despite the chaos, Judge Edwards...
Melissa, I hope you got the money to bail out. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully your boyfriend that filed a complaint about you, hopefully he bail you out. But I doubt it, though. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't even got the money to bail you out. So with that being said, you got to serve all your time. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know you probably don't got the money anyway. Because if you did, you wouldn't be doing the stupid shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
ruled that the domestic violence order filed by Melissa's husband would remain in effect. However intense Melissa's case was, it can't be compared to the case of 18-year-old Keandria Cook,
She looked crazy.
All right, Miss Cook, come on out.
who stands accused of utilizing a dating app to orchestrate a robbery that resulted in a shooting in South Daytona. The incident occurred when Cook, then a student at Mainland High School, used a dating app called Meet Me to lure Perry Nita, a 27-year-old man, to a date in South Daytona. The plan was for Nita to sell her marijuana, and they were expected to engage in sexual activity. However, Cook had a hidden motive. Nita brought a 17-year-old friend, Emmanuel Purcell. Unknown to them, Cook's boyfriend, Kendrick Bass, was waiting to rob them. As they got into the truck, Cook informed Nita that she needed to collect some money from a friend's house. When she returned, a masked man entered the back seat. The man fired 2 shots, one of which struck Purcell in the stomach. Detectives believed that this wasn't the only time.
These hoes ain't shit, cuz. That's why you gotta watch who you meet. You know what I'm saying? These hoes will set you up. You know what I'm saying? It be like that, bro. Shit crazy, man.
Accomplices used dating apps to lure victims in for carjacking. In fact, only 48 hours after the shooting, Bass and Cook teamed up for another carjacking. If you thought Cook's crimes were shocking, wait till you see how she reacted to her sentence. During the sentencing, she played a significant role in the orchestrated ambush. Before Judge Foxman handed down Cook's sentence, she asked to speak before the courtroom.
I just want to say that I'm sorry to the mom that her son had to get shot, because I didn't even know he was going to get shot. My boyfriend and his friends kept trying to do this. I didn't even know what was going on until I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. I just want to say
she lying.
this for a second chance so I can get out and finish school and I can make my mama proud. Because I want to be her first child to bring home.
No, don't try to get all sensitive with us now. You should have thought about that when you sat that man up. You know what I'm saying? Before you went on that dating app and try to get that man robbed. We ain't trying to hear all that sensitive high school diploma, make my mama proud bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You should have been thought about making your mama proud before you went on that dating app and try to sell that nigga weed and try to get that nigga robbed. We ain't trying to hear all that shit.
It's on the phone, and I just want to make my mama proud. That's it.
You know what is sure not to make Mama proud? The sentence Cook is about to receive.
Sentence you to 20 years in state prison.
Oh, damn.
He sentenced Cook to 20 years on a carjacking charge, 15 years for attempted carjacking with a deadly weapon, and 15 years for a battery felony. The sentences were supposed to be served concurrently. Immediately after the sentence was given, the courtroom was filled with intense emotions.
No pun
As
intended.
Cook's mother cried out. She couldn't contain her grief and dropped to the floor, wailing loudly. And Cook broke down in tears, calling out to her mother.
15 years state
However, after reviewing the case,
Damn, I feel bad for her mother, bro. God damn. But, you know what I'm saying? There's consequences for your actions. Little girl, hopefully you learn, you know what I'm saying? Go down there and get you some education. Go down to the prison and get you some, go to therapy. Go to school, whatever you need to do. And come back out and be a good citizen. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you don't serve the whole 15 years or however much time you got. You know what I'm saying? But God take your lick, bruh.
Cook's sentence was later reduced to 11 years.
Oh.
Cook's case may be touching. However, it wasn't the only time a courtroom went crazy during sentencing, like in the case of Alan Boston.
What the
He was facing charges for marijuana possession in Tennessee. Boston was called up bench to...
Bro, that nigga look like the person that be on the beach on GTA 5. Don't you know the person that be playing fake Jesus? I don't know why they be like, you know what I'm saying? Don't that look like him, bro? That be on Vespucci Beach in GTA 5. I swear that look exactly like, bro.
discuss his sentence and determine how he wanted to plead to the case.
I spoke to Mr. Lawson. He said he wants to represent himself in this case. I told him today was just an arraignment. It's either guilty, not guilty by day.
Start talking, son. Yes, sir. I think it's very unfair, the marijuana law here. I think we the people deserve better because marijuana is.
And no, I wasn't saying Jesus fake. I believe in Jesus. Hallelujah, thank you, Lord. But I'm just saying GTA 5, they got somebody playing Jesus. That's what I was saying about fake Jesus.
Harmless drug, and it's been around for ages, since the 80s and 90s.
I've heard that baloney all my life, so don't go any further on that.
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether it's good or bad. All I know is
Yes,
Tennessee still has it against the law. I swore to uphold the laws, and I have to uphold the laws as a judge. It probably is unfair, but I can't change it. You've got to go see the legislature to get that change.
Yes, sir.
And if you get it changed...
He surprised everyone by reaching into his front pocket, pulling out a joint, and lighting it right there in the courtroom. Yes, you heard that correctly. He lit a joint in front of everyone. The incident didn't go unnoticed. Court officers swiftly intervened and grabbed Boston, escorting him out.
Put that nigga in jail, yeah.
A cloud of smoke trailed behind him. Wilson County Sheriff...
Nigga, why you lighting a cigarette in court? You that stressed out? Nigga, relax. God damn, I guess he had to calm his nerves or something, bro. I don't know what's wrong with bro. Nigga lighting a fucking God damn, I ain't never see that many people in court. He got a big ass family. They all there for him. Well, they probably there for other people and shit like that. They people just ain't come up yet. You know how that court
Ryan,
shit
who was present at the scene, described it as one of the craziest things he had ever witnessed. However, his little stunt had consequences. In addition to the initial possession charge, Boston was booked on a second charge for simple possession due to his actions in the courtroom. On top of that, he was found in contempt of court for his disruptive behavior. As a result, he will be served 10 days in jail for the contempt charge.
10 days?
Spencer Boston certainly left a lasting impression on the courtroom. However, some would argue that the case of Arthur Booth is far more memorable. Arthur Booth, a 49-year-old career criminal, is facing charges of burglary, grand theft, fleeing, and resisting arrest in Miami, Florida. Additionally, he has 3 arrest affidavits for reckless driving, property damage, and leaving the scene of a crash without serious injury. In 2015, during one of his escapades, the 49-year-old was apprehended while driving a vehicle reported stolen in a robbery. Instead of complying with the authorities, he engaged in a high-speed chase, resulting in his arrest. Booth's legal predicament led him to the Miami-Dade Bond Court presided over by Judge Mindy Glazer. The judge set his bond at $43,000, or a year of incarceration, if he couldn't afford it.
Okay, Mr. Booth, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go to Nautilus for middle school?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry to see you there. I always wondered what happened to you, sir.
Yo, they went to school together? That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
This is the nicest kid in middle school.
Oh my goodness.
It was then that Booth recognized his former classmate in the judge's robe. Overwhelmed with remorse and humiliation, he broke down in tears. Booth resolved to confront his addiction issues and forge a brighter future.
Damn.
Fast forward 10 months to when Booth is to be released from incarceration. Along with his family, Booth was met by an old friend. However emotional you think Arthur Booth's case was, the case of Judge Murphy and Andrew Weinstock gives it a run for its money. Public defender Andrew Weinstock and his client are present before Judge John Murphy in Brevard County, Florida.
2 charges: assault and resisting. You have the public defender. Public defender, what do you want to do? What they bought? They have.
I hope I don't never see none of my classmates, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to be a judge, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to school for judging school. I mean, for judging people. I don't fucking know. And I'm going to be a judge, and I'm going to sit back and say, I used to go to school with you. Just for that, I'm giving you 30 more extra years on top of the years you were supposed to get. Because I ain't never liked you no way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, I'm going to give you extra time. Say no.
All right. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? I'm not waiting. You want to set
What you want to do?
The judge, looking to clear his schedule, suggested that Weinstock waive his client's right to a speedy trial. Still, the attorney stood firm, committed to ensuring justice for his client. The tension between the judge and the attorney escalated, with neither finding common ground.
You know, if I had a rock, I would throw it at you right now. Stop pissing me off. Just sit down. I'll take care of it. I don't need your help.
No.
Sit down.
Damn, it's like
I
that?
have a right to be here, and I have a right to stand
I
and
said
represent
sit
my
down.
clients.
What you gonna do if I don't, nigga? Talking about sit down. Who you talking to?
Fight. Let's go out back, and I'll just beat your ass.
Oh,
Unable
shit.
to contain his frustration, the judge proposed a physical fight outside the courtroom. To the shock of everyone present, the 2 men engaged in a physical altercation outside the courtroom. Unfortunately, the court camera could not capture the fight visually.
Damn!
But the sounds
Our
of their scuffle
cameraman.
echoed through the recording.
They out that motherfucker throwing.
Eventually, a deputy intervened, separating the 2 combatants. Upon returning to the courtroom, Judge Murphy received applause and cheers from the defendants, who were evidently entertained by the spectacle. After catching his breath, the judge resumed the proceedings without Weinstock's disruptive presence. Unknown to Weinstock, Judge Murphy had a background as an ex-military personnel.
He beat his
He was
ass.
a United States Army colonel and had served with the special forces in various countries.
He beat his ass so bad he forced him to be quiet.
Despite his military achievements, the Florida Supreme Court found his behavior during the altercation with Weinstock appalling, and he was suspended. Judge Murphy's actions were crazy. However, nothing could have prepared you for the case of 18-year-old Leonid Grazer, who was facing charges for murder in Moscow, Russia. Grazer had confessed to the brutal murder of his sister, Ariada Carroll, who was found naked with multiple stab wounds in their shared apartment.
Hey, yo.
He claimed that Satan had ordered him to commit the heinous act. Eyewitnesses reported that before the police arrived, Grazer undressed and drew demonic symbols with blood on his sister's body and his head. He pleaded to be freed from Satan's influence, claiming that the devil incited him to kill his sister. Although his actions were horrible, Grazer's behavior in court was terrifying. Grazer finds himself in the Shubinski courthouse, enclosed within a glass cage, precisely what Grazer had planned. Although Grazer seems to have settled down for the moment,
yo, what this
he
nigga trying
manages to slip through the slats at the top of the bulletproof security dock. However, police officers quickly intervened, using batons and tasers to subdue him and pull him back down. Despite losing his trousers in the process, Grazer was eventually tasered and forced to return to the dock.
Yo, this nigga insane.
Once Grazer adjusts his attire, he proceeds to provide a complete confession for the murder, boldly expressing no remorse for his heinous actions. If you thought these courtroom moments were shocking,
yo, that shit was insane, bro. That last nigga was crazy than a motherfucker. But we finna get out of here. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe if y'all enjoyed that video. If you made it to the end of the video, y'all know what to do. Comment that goat emoji, bro, because y'all some goats, you know what I'm saying? But we finna get out of here. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out of here, bro.